Here with Southern Owls, and I'm so excited that you are joining me over here on YouTube on my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Today, I'm going to help you get over your fears of making swags. This is going to be a very simple intro swag. Um, Super easy. No glue, okay? No mesh. We are just gonna dive into this super, super easy. Now, this is going to be two parts, okay? Because we're making two double door swags. I can't wait. Now, this is a collab with my dear friends at creekroad.net. So if you're loving any of these supplies, I will drop them in the description of this YouTube tutorial, and you can just click the links and add them right to your cart. Be sure, guys, if you're shopping with Creek Road, that you use my code AL10 for 10% off your entire order. Guys, if you're in my private design group, you get 20% off. So go take a look at my private design group. It's called Double Troublemakers. Go join. It's worth the savings. It's worth the savings. Okay, so we're using the Big Daddy swag today. This is a 30-inch swag, and we're going to be using our super cute nutcracker head from Creek Road. Now, okay, I said no glue, but I did have to glue on these pipe cleaners because we need to make sure that our nutcracker head is good to go and not going to go anywhere. Now, for this, I used floral U-pins. That's what they look like. You can get them at any Hobby Lobby store. And I just dipped them in my glue, stuck them right in, and then put some pipe cleaners right in there. I did three. I think three is a pretty good number. You're going to need to buy two gold bay leaves and two red eucalyptus bushes. And this is the beautiful ribbon I'm using today. This is the new deluxe line. It's amazing. It's amazing. Go check it out. So these are the two ribbons that we're going to be using today. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get our flag, our swag. My goodness, Court. Our and just kind of fluff it out. Sometimes they get a little squished in shipping. And what we're going to do first is we're going to kind of just map out where we put this eucalyptus. So I'm going to put one right there, and I want it kind of coming out the top, right? Not too much out the top, but just enough out the top. I think right there is good. And all we're going to do, guys, is you're going to find two tinsels inside your swag, and voila, just tie it in there. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to get our next eucalyptus. We're going to snuggle it in right next, right on the spine, right in the middle of our swag. We're going to pull it down just a little bit. And guess what? Same thing. Just find two tinsels and twist them in. Just like that. Okay? So easy. We're building a base with no glue. We're going to take the same exact thing. We're going to take our gold bay leaves and kind of measure it right about the same as where that eucalyptus is. Find two twisty ties. Boom. Right there. That is now in. We're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Just lay it right there on top of your swag. Find two tinsel ties, two little tinsels from your swag base, and tie it in. Okay? If you want to go down here at the bottom and tie it again, just for a little extra security, you can. I'm going to tie that like that. Okay? We're going to go up at the top. I'm going to do the same thing. Just find two up here and tie it in. Okay, so now this is where we can get a little fancy and a little fun with it. So now these are in, okay? They're not going anywhere. If you want to add cable ties to it, you totally can. You totally can. So now what we can do is go in and we can kind of just like piece these out wherever we want them to go, right? Now, I'm going to leave the middle part alone and make sure that we're spreading these out just to the side, because now we're going to add in our big old beautiful nutcracker. And what I want to do is I want him more at the top of the swag. I'm going to do a big beautiful bow down here at the bottom. So I want to make sure that he is more sitting up towards the top of my swag. And all we're going to do is just thread through those pipe cleaners, which is also going to add more security for all of those fun items that we just added in. We're going to go through just those tinsels, super easy to find. And you're going to find the spine of that swag. Whoop. Uh-oh, I lost my pipe cleaner. I use red pipe cleaners too, y'all, because since we're using a red swag base, I just thought the red would be best. So I'm just twisting, twisting, twisting right around. I'm going to go find those middle ones and do the same exact thing. We're just going right to the spine, right in there, putting one hand on the bottom of my swag, one hand on the top. See? And then we're just twisting it around the spine of that swag. And one more just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And then twist it around the spine again. Okay, look how cute that already is. And we haven't even added ribbon. Isn't that fun? Okay, so now don't overthink the ribbon. We're gonna do super, super simple, guys. Ready? We're gonna take our 2.5-inch red with gold trim, stunning ribbon, and we're gonna go in and I'm gonna measure out a tail, and I want it to pop out, and I want it to be a little bit taller than my nutcracker. I kind of want it to be the same height that it is up here. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to use a tinsel tie and just twist it in to that tinsel tie. Just like that. Okay? Don't overthink it. We're just doing a nice waterfall ribbon tail. We're going to come all the way down past our head, right? Past the guy's head. We're going to do the same thing. Just find a little tinsel and twist it in. I'm going to come down here now and we're going to cut, make it a little bit longer than what you think you want, because we're going to fold the ends up just like this. 1, 2. Okay. Super, super easy. Don't overthink it. Now we're going to come in with this awesome, I love this. This is a 7th 8-inch deluxe ribbon, same line. It's amazing, amazing ribbon. And we're just going to layer this right on top of the red. So wherever you put the first one, I'm just going to undo that tinsel tie, and then just do it right back in there. Nice and secure. We're going to run it right along the side. Do it about the same length. I'm going to come in, just unhook that tinsel, hook that in. Okay, and now get it nice and snug. Same thing, we're going to come down here, do it a little bit longer because we're going to fold this one up as well. It's got that nice black. Ooh, let's do a little bit. Hold on, let me do a little bit more. Just a smidge, because I want it to be just a little bit shorter. Great. Okay, so now we just have this really easy cascading ribbon. And now that it's in there, we can kind of manipulate it how we want it to be. So now we have one fancy side. We're going to do the same exact thing, y'all, to the other side. Super, super simple. I'm going to start off by folding that ribbon down twice, just like that. And we're going to measure out over here, same tail, come over here, kind of make sure it's pretty even Stevens, and then just hook that tinsel around it for now, because we're going to be adding in that other ribbon. We're going to come in, cascade it down again, right where his teeth are is where I'm going to hook that in. using a tinsel. And then we're going to come down and same thing, come down here, do it a little bit longer because we're going to fold. Now, I am going to add some hot glue at the end so all of my ribbons stay folded. So let's turn on the hot glue gun because that's going to happen sooner than later. We're going to do the same exact thing. Just fold, fold, come in here, unhook where you just hooked in that ribbon, and just lay this one on top, just like that, and then just hook that right around. Nice and tight now, because we're not going to add any more ribbon in there. Come down, cascade it just the same, right along. Just like that. And we're going to come down, cut that guy off. 1, 2, and there we go. Look how fancy our nutcracker already looks. We just have that cascading ribbon down, and then we have the picks, and he already looks fabulous. Super, super fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna come in, and I know bows are hard, but don't overthink the bow, y'all. We're gonna come in, and I wanna do a really pretty bow down here. We're gonna do the same thing, just start off by adding in those loops. And right here at the base is where I want to do a cute little bow. So I want to make sure my tails are cascading down just a little bit. So that is a 9-inch tail. And then we're just going to kind of freehand some loops. Yep. So these are 7-inch loops that we're doing today. And I'm just going to freehand this bow. Pull them up, make sure they're about the same. We're going to do 4. We're going to make it nice and loopy. 4 loops. Just like that. And then I'm going to move my hands because I just want the tails to come downwards because I don't want the tails to impede with my cute little nutcracker guy. Remember to do a little bit longer so we can fold them up. Or the same thing, just lay that right down. Oop, that's a little too long. A little bit longer because we're going to fold them. And just come in with this black and white. Don't overthink it and just start making little loops. I'm going to make them a little bit shorter than the previous loops. Cute. I'm just going to do 3 and then we're going to do, I think that's going to be fun. And just do that fun loopy racetrack and cut that off. Okay, I am going to secure this one down a little bit better than just using the tinsel. So we're going to come in here with a cable tie. Go around just like that. And then I'm going to come in with a pipe cleaner. I feel like I had a pipe cleaner already, but I guess maybe it fell off. Oh yeah, they all did. Coming through with that cable tie, that pipe cleaner halfway through. Get that cable tie nice and snug. And we're going to clip that off and then just 2 times around. Now we have this fun loopy bow that we're going to add right in here. Right underneath this guy's little mustache. I'm going to pull these out of the way. And we're just going to go right where the spine is again. And add in that fabulous bow that we just made. And then just twist, twist on the bottom. Okay, now we have this really fun, beautiful loopy bow. Oh, I love that. We're going to come in here and just fold these up. just like that. Okay. Let me cut this one, sorry, just a little bit. Cut that down. Okay. Fold. Fold. Oh my goodness, that is stunning already. Okay, now what I want to do, this is so big. What I want to do is add just some easy ribbon tails coming out at a V right here at the top of his head. So I'm going to put him back down on the table. Let me put y'all. Don't look at my mess. I know y'all were scoping that out. Same thing. Fold our ends. 1, 2. And then I'm just going to freehand and measure this. And I want it to be about the same as all the stuff that's poking out. So that looks pretty good. So that is about 9 inches. Just gonna bring it up. I'm gonna do it a little bit longer though, because we're gonna fold that end. Okay. And then I'm gonna come in and do the same thing. I'm gonna put that down because you know where the middle is. Fold, fold. Just layer that right on top. Okay, and watch this. Just take another tinsel. You can do 2. And just twist this in, y'all. Don't overcomplicate swags. Don't get in your head about, oh gosh, we got to glue this in, we got to do that, we got to do this. Don't overcomplicate it. They can be super, super easy. You don't have to have mesh if you don't want mesh. Okay. I just wanted to do this tutorial so y'all could see. You don't have to overthink it. You can make something super, super beautiful. And then watch, we can just pull these out and over where we want them to go so you can still see everything. Okay. Come back up. So now we just added in. Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, one last thing before I let y'all leave. We're gonna glue, and I'm gonna use my glue gun just because I feel like it'll be more efficient. We're just gonna glue these down. Just add just a little bit, guys, because you don't want the glue to seep out everywhere. So we're just adding a little bit of glue to all of these folds. Barely even hit your glue gun, okay? Just barely let that glue come out because you just need a nice thin layer. And don't burn yourself, okay? I know I said no glue. I did say that at the beginning. You need a little bit of glue, but this is easy glue. Don't have to overthink it. Okay, so we're just gonna do that to every single, whoops, see, it got a little hot. That's okay though. Every single one. And this wire and this ribbon is amazing. So you just go and form it however you want it to go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll show you the end results. Okay, he's all glued and ready for your front door. Look how stunning that is. Super easy. Stop overthinking it. Try a swag, guys. Just try it out. Don't be intimidated by it. This is so fun, so easy. I'll tag everything in the description. Everything is from creekroad.net, y'all. You can use my code AL10 for 10% off your entire order. Now, this is part 1. I'm gonna make a matching, kind of matching on Friday. So this one is going to be, sorry about my lighting there. This one's gonna drop, this is gonna be Tuesdays, and then Fridays, part 2, we're gonna use drums instead of our nutcracker. So stay tuned for part 2 that's gonna drop this Friday, okay? Let me know what you think about this easy swag in the comments, y'all. Y'all can do this. I have faith in you. You just put down those super easy sprays, and he's adorable. He's adorable. Thank y'all so much for being here today. You got this, okay? You can do it. You can do it. So go grab all these supplies, creekroad.net, AL10. Okay, stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you Friday. Bye, everyone.